talent, but he's had very few opportunities, hasn't he? We know that he's been frustrated by his lack of game time. I mean, look, Pep Guardiola talks very, very highly of Oscar Bob, but he's talked highly about a lot of young players that he hasn't managed to get in the starting 11 as much as he would like. Look at Cole Palmer, who left to join Chelsea, and Pep Guardiola has forever said, I think I missed a trick there. You know, we had so many good players, I couldn't fit him into the side. I wonder whether there's a bit of that with Oscar Bob here, and Fulham have taken advantage of that. And of course, you know, with Marco Silva and his future up in the air in the summer, this sort of signing, I think, will keep him happy, will impress him. Maybe it makes a difference to him longer term. But yeah, a really, really good signing for Fulham, and a new start and a fresh start for Oscar Bob, and I think he's been desperate for that.
And 27 million as well for someone so young. That doesn't sound like a load.
Yeah, that's true, but because he's had so little opportunity and he's had some injury problems as well, I think he's a bit untested. So I think it suits both parties. That's the impression I get. Look, in a few years' time, he could be worth a lot more than that if he gets a run of games with the talent that he's got and the way everybody speaks about him in football. But at the moment, I think 27 million sounds a fair deal for both sides, I think.
Yep.
OK, Fulham are bringing in a winger then, but is the future of another of their wide men a bit in doubt at the moment?
Are we talking Adama Traoré here? I mean, because obviously
Harry Wilson, Adama Traoré, we know is gone.
We know Adama Traoré is gone. He's obviously linked up with Nuno Espirito Santo again. But yeah, in terms of that young star on the wide there, who's been doing so well for Fulham, Harry Wilson, you have to say that he's been absolutely outstanding of late. And it now looks increasingly likely that he's going to be leaving Fulham in the summer. When he's on a free transfer, he can leave without anybody paying a fee for him. And we know there are a lot of clubs potentially lining up for him. That's very, very clear. And of course, he is a real talent. If you look at the number of goals he's scored recently, 10 goal involvements since the end of November, 6 goals and 4 assists. That's in 14 Premier League matches. And remember, that's with a Fulham side that have been struggling of late as well. So I don't think there's any doubting his talent. He's still only 28 years old, which surprised me. He's been around so long. I thought he was a bit older than that. But yeah, I think if he goes to the summer and can walk away on a free, there'll be a lot of clubs that are interested in taking him. The interesting thing from Fulham's point of view is we've talked about them doing a good bit of business there for Oscar Bob. They won't want to see Harry Wilson leave on a free. If they can get some money for him between now and then, before the end of the window, I think they'd probably jump at the chance, even though he's so important for them right now.
It's like the Mike Gay situation for Palace, isn't it? Very, very similar. We will come back to Fulham in a moment. It kind of ties in a little bit with West Ham as well. West Ham have been busy in this window. We've had some developments, Darmish, in the last hour regarding Lucas Paquetá.
Yeah, West Ham United have released a statement saying that they've given permission for Lucas Paquetá to have a medical with Flamengo.